More leads isn't always better. Let that sink in for a second, because if you're like most remodelers we talk to, you're consistently told that you need more leads, more clicks, more form fills, more calls. But what if that constant chase for more is actually hurting your business? Today, I'm going to show you how to shift the conversation and your marketing toward quality. You'll learn how to stop getting ghosted, stop wasting time with $25,000 kitchen tire kickers, and start attracting high-quality remodeling leads. The kind of people who value your expertise, want what you do, and are willing to pay for it. First, why does lead quality even matter? Well, every unqualified lead you take burns time. You're spending 30 minutes on the phone, another 2 hours on a site visit, maybe even doing an estimate, and you realize they were never serious. That's not just a lost job. That's time you'll never get back, and it adds up fast. Worse yet, when you take on low-quality jobs, they kill your margins. You find yourself cutting corners, squeezing timelines, just to make the numbers work. And it creates stress across your entire team. Production feels the squeeze. Sales feels it too. I'll never forget what one of our clients in the DC area, Stuart, said during a strategy call. He told us, "We don't necessarily need more leads, we need better ones." Another client, Derek, said something similar. He's trying to grow, but he's not interested in volume for volume's sake. He wants to work with clients who respect the process, the design phase, the planning, and the build. The kind of clients who get that remodeling is a long-term partnership. Let me ask you, have you ever regretted saying yes to the wrong client? I have a feeling most of you could tell a few stories there. Feel free to drop yours in the comments below. We've all been there. So let's break this down. If you want better leads, it starts with getting extremely clear on who you're actually trying to attract. This is something most remodelers skip. They want more jobs, but they haven't slowed down to define what a great project and client actually looks like. So here are the 4 core questions that you need to answer. First, project type. Are you focused on whole home renovations, major additions, or something more niche like outdoor living spaces or historic remodels? Don't say everything. Pick a lane, or at least define the kinds of projects that make sense for your team and process. Second, budget range. What's your minimum? Is it $150,000, $250,000, or even $500,000 plus? If you're saying yes to $40,000 jobs, but they drain your team, it's time to reset expectations. And be honest with yourself about the kind of work that fits your business model. Third, timeline. Are you looking for people who are ready to start in 3 to 6 months? Or are you okay nurturing prospects who are still early in their research phase? Both are valid, but you need different marketing strategy for each. Fourth, geography. Are there zip codes or neighborhoods that consistently lead to better projects, smoother clients, or higher margins? If so, own them. You don't have to serve a 60-mile radius to grow. When you know who you want, you can start to repel everyone else. That's a mindset shift. We're not here to please everyone. We're here to attract the right few. Once you've nailed your ideal client profile, you need to reflect that in your marketing. That starts with content. The visuals, the copy, the tone. If you want to attract high-end clients, show high-end work. Showcase million-dollar projects. Talk about the unique aspects of your design build process. Mention permitting. Talk about your role as a guide through a complex renovation journey. That kind of content speaks volumes to people who have done a remodel before or who have done their homework. We also recommend getting specific with your language. Say things like whole home remodeling in the Denver area, luxury home additions starting at $250,000, design build remodeling for major renovations. These phrases filter your audience. They tell the right people they're in the right place, and the wrong people that maybe you're not the best fit. And your tone really matters here too. If you're targeting premium clients, hypey sales language doesn't work. These folks aren't impressed by urgency or gimmicks. They want professionalism, calm confidence, clarity. They want to feel that you've done this before and you can guide them through it without stress. Let's talk about your website now, because this is one of your most powerful tools you have to qualify leads. Most remodelers' websites are designed to get more form submissions. That's not bad, but if your goal is better leads, not just more, then your website needs to act as a filter, not just a funnel. Here's what that looks like. Add required fields like estimated budget and timeline to start on your contact forms. This helps people self-identify, and it gives you better data before the first call. Feature your best projects and invest in high-quality photos and video. Don't just use stock photos or outdated images. Show your craftsmanship and professionalism. Include a pricing guide. Yes, a real one. Be transparent about what your projects cost. If your kitchen remodels start at $150,000, say that. The wrong people will bounce. The right people will lean in. This does two things at once. It builds trust and it pre-qualifies. And here's where most remodelers get nervous. They're afraid to turn people away. But repelling leads is just as important as attracting them. If you want to work with fewer, better clients, you need to start marketing like a premium service because you are one. So be clear. Post your project minimums. Explain your process in detail, including how long design takes, what's involved in pre-construction, and why you don't do free estimates. Set expectations early about communication, collaboration, and investment. The clearer you are, the more your ideal clients will trust you, and the more non-ideal clients will disqualify themselves. If you want better leads, you have to start with clarity. Clarity about who you serve, how you serve them, and what kind of experience you're delivering. Then, build your marketing to reflect that. Refine your ideal client profile. Align your messaging and use your website as a filter, not just a net. And qualify leads at every step of the way. That's how you stop wasting time and start attracting the kinds of clients that grow your business the right way. We'll see you next time here on Builder Funnel TV.